Today I'm busy making some circuitry and of course I needed quite a few different components to be actually pre-tinned for a specific reason. Okay, now how do you actually pre-tin a quantity, say several hundred or thousands of components without using a soldering iron? And it has to be fast and sort of it has to be done properly, pre-tinned. Very simple. Okay, now I'll share it with you guys how it's actually done. It's very simple. Basically, I'm using my smaller solder bath. What is a solder bath? Solder bath is basically made out of cast iron, has got a temperature controlled. And then what we do is we use a very high quality sort of solder bars, okay, extremely expensive because we have to use it. It has to be a high quality sort of solder, and this is let me just do it this way. Okay, it's a 6337 Tapa 10. Very high quality, very expensive, but it does last for a very long time. So what we do is we actually pour it in there and put it in there, and it gets melted, and it becomes basically like a liquid. So now, how do we pre-tin? Okay, what else do you require? Oh, well, depends what do you want to do. The same solder bath, it's used not only for pre-tinning components. Okay, I'm just going to do the demo on this particular capacitor, okay, to pre-tin these two copper legs. Okay, sorry, I'm using one hand for a camera and the other one trying to explain and to demonstrate. Okay, of course, it's also used when I pre-made these sort of PC boards. Now, it has got X amount of components. Now, it can take you quite some time to do one by one, sort of soldering it and problematic or whatever. Now, what we actually do is we put the components, okay? Sorry, let me just, so you can see it clear. We fit the components, okay? And then what we actually do is, once they are done with the legs protruding, you know, from the board, we take a complete board and we just sort of put it over there, and within few seconds, 5 seconds, every single component is actually soldered. So it saves time and it's done properly. Now, of course, we require a specialized flux, which we pre-tin, before we can actually put it into the bath. So what we actually do is, okay, I'm just going to do it manually just to show you. I basically dip it into the, you can see I just dip it, and I have pre-dipped all these components here. So now before I actually use it, I'm just going to, because of the oxidation of the solder, I'm just going to sort of remove the rubbish and the debris, and it will become shiny as a mirror. You'll see, you'll be actually amazed. Let me do it. Okay, just to remove all the rubbish. Okay, and that rubbish will remove just now. Okay, I don't have to clean the whole lot because components are very small. Now you can actually see it become as shiny as a mirror. So now it becomes very easy. Now I pick up a capacitor that I already dipped into the, and then what I do is 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's pre-tinned and it's done properly. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but holding it in my hand, I can see it very shiny. And now when I do use it on the board and on the units where I'm going to make them, it will take me just a touch with the soldering iron, and it will take the solder properly. And basically, now just to give you an idea how fast you can do, I just dip it. Okay, there we go, it's done. Now let me do it from a bit of a distance. Okay, this is already pre-tinned, so it actually goes automated. You can see, you can do quite a few components in 10 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, and there it is. It's pre-tinned 100%, and it has taken the solder properly. You can see it. I don't know if maybe I should try and zoom it. Okay, let me try and do a zoom. I don't know how well I'm gonna sort of succeed. Okay, not to waste time. Nonetheless, it is 100%. Okay, let me just do it again. You can see it's shiny as a mirror, so it's picking up a reflection of the actually some tools that I have got up on the board. Okay, so now let's just do it. Okay, let's reduce the picture. Okay, there we go. All right, it is done. So now let's now I'm just gonna also do and show you on the PC board as I explained. Of course, this one is already pre-soldered and it's done, but nonetheless I'll just for a demo purpose that the solder bath, not only for pre-turning components where it's ICs, transistors or capacitors or resistors or any semiconductor, coils and whatever, okay, potentiometers, drum ports and so on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. Basically we dip it, okay, into the bit bigger bath or whatever, and then what we do is we basically pour it and just hold it. I don't know if you can see, okay, you can see it, it's smoking. There we go. And it takes 1, 2, 3, and okay, there we go. And you can actually see it. Okay, I just resoldered it again, top on the board, and it's perfect. Of course, every time the bigger the board, the more debris it will leave and things like that and whatever. But that's not the issue. What you do is you just slide it and you actually clean the debris. And then again, these debris gets remelted and processed and you can still reuse that solder. Yeah, on that note, I have just demoed how I'm going to pre-turn several hundred components with the solder in a very quick and efficient way with my small solder bath. I use the smaller one, I got the bigger one, but for the purpose that I'm going to use it today, I don't need anything bigger. Even this one had too bigger, maybe I should have used that small little one that I have, but this is but more convenient for me. Alright, so again, one more time, you need a solder bath, you need a high quality solder bars, and you need a special flux. And that's it, Bob's your uncle. I hope you enjoyed the quick demo and of the solder bath usage, not only for pre-turning the components, but also soldering components within like 5 seconds. It can be whatever size board, it can be maybe 30 by 30 centimeter. Of course, then I would use a much bigger sort of solder bath. I can solder several hundred components within 5 seconds. Yeah, that's basically the long and the short of the Batos solder sort of reflow little solder bath. Thank you for watching. Till the next time.